even if you pick some of the right things, you're bound to pick some of the wrong things. And even if you execute those things really, really well, you're gonna see a lack of performance. Hey, I'm Spencer Powell and welcome back to Builder Funnel TV. This is where remodelers and custom builders tune in to grow their businesses. Quick reminder, if you haven't joined Remodeler Community, head on over to remodelercommunity.com. We'll drop the link below for you, and we've got some cool bonuses when you enroll in your first month. All right, so today I want to talk about something that's been coming up more and more frequently in some of my discussions, and that is the difference between marketing plans or strategy and marketing services. So a quick and easy way to kind of distinguish the two is that a marketing plan is figuring out the right things to do, and marketing services is doing things the right way. So we want to start with strategy and having a plan because we want to make sure whatever we're doing is the right thing. Because we could do something the right way, but if it's the wrong thing to grow our business or get us to where we want to go, it's going to be wasted effort. So we need to start with strategy, and then you move into execution. So if you skip the marketing strategy and the marketing plan, typically what you'll find is that performance is going to suffer. Even if you pick some of the right things, you're bound to pick some of the wrong things. And even if you execute those things really, really well, you're going to see a lack of performance compared to somebody that has actually built a real strategy around all of the activities they're doing. And that being said, the reason being is you're just picking things to do and you haven't actually thought about all the things that are included in that strategy bucket. And so what are some of those things? It's going to be things like figuring out who is your ideal target audience. Where are they? Where are they searching? What are they searching? Where do they live online? All of those types of things. What kinds of projects do you do? Are you getting those and communicating those to your target audience? What market area are you in? What zip codes do you service? What does the competitive landscape look like? What are your competitors offering? What are they doing? How does your website stack up against their websites? How are you ranking compared to them, and for what terms? So there's lots and lots of questions that need to be asked and then answered in the front end of that process. So that's strategy. So that's where a lot of thinking happens, a lot of analysis, a lot of auditing, and then you're building the action plan. And the action plan is where marketing services come in. And so that's where you'd be looking at, okay, now that we know what to do, we're going to go write these blogs this month. We're going to fix these SEO errors on our website. We're going to put together this email campaign. We're going to build an ad campaign on Google. Whatever those things were, those were determined in the plan. And now we have to execute them really well. And so we want to do the right things really well. But again, if you kind of skip over this first part in terms of thinking through the strategy and developing the right action plan, you're just going to go to a conference or you're going to read a blog or you're going to listen to your peer and they're going to say, oh yeah, SEO has been working really well for me. You should do it. And then you go, okay, I'll do it. And then you just start running down that path. And a lot of times you'll see a little bit of success, but maybe it's not enough to convince you that you should keep going down that path because you didn't do the other components to figure out how should you be going about that channel and how does that channel connect with 3 other channels. And so that's where the disconnect, I think, often happens when people start marketing or they want to get into marketing is they just say, well, I just want to start doing stuff because that's the fun stuff. You can see it. It's progress. Stuff's getting updated on your website. You can see the social media posts. You can see your ads running. Those are all very tangible, tactical things. And so we like that as humans. But we have to remember that the strategy piece is often the most important, and then the action plan and the activities, I don't want to say they're an afterthought because that's not true, but it becomes a lot easier to go down that path, one, with confidence, but two, knowing that you've done all the legwork up front. So if you want to build a really sustainable, robust marketing system for your company, one that you can lean on every year and you know it's going to produce for you, you want to have a combination of marketing strategy and also marketing execution. All right, that's what I got for you today, and we'll see you next time here on Builder Funnel TV.